A synchronous motor that is used for power factor correction only is synchronous condenser. (32) For a 10-pole 60 Hz synchronous motor, what is the normal speed? Yun yung NS. Synchronous motor will run at the synchronous speed. 120 times the frequency all over the number of poles. 120 times the frequency, 60 divided by 10. So 720 revolution per minute. That is number 32. Then 33, what is the percent slip for the synchronous motor when running? What is the percent slip? NS minus NR all over NS. Yung rotor niya, it will also run at synchronous speed. So therefore, it is 0. Walang pagkaiba yung synchronous speed ng source doon sa speed ng rotor ng synchronous motor. Kaya 0 ang slip. Number 34, a 3-phase 2,300 volt Y connected wound rotor synchronous motor has excess of 2 ohms per phase and RA that is 0.1 ohm per phase. The motor operates at 0.866 leading power factor while taking a line current of 350 amperes. So find the power angle in degrees. So kung motor, ito siya. Ito yung source, 2,300 over square root of 3. Then dito naman yung back EMF of the motor. 34. Ano na yung EM per phase. Pag nag-loop tayo, yung current pag ganyan, so positive, negative. So EM per phase is the terminal voltage. Ito yung magiging reference natin. So 2,300 over square root of 3 minus tayo. Parang back EMF ng DC motor. So ito yung back EMF ng induction motor. Kaya minus 350. Then power angle. So yung resulting angle dito, yun yung magiging power factor angle, power angle. Angle negative, positive. Arc cosine 0.866 times 0.1 plus J2. Then mode 2-3. Per phase minus 350. Angle shift cosine 0.866 and times 0.1 plus 2 J equals shift 23 1761.725. Angle negative 20.734. Ito na yung hinahanap natin. 20.7 degrees. $35. The full load losses in a 5,000 kVA 3-phase 6,600 volt synchronous condenser are 160 kilowatts. Calculate the full load current and power factor. So I full load. So 5,000 kVA. Ayan, nagsulat. Divided by square root of 3 times 6,600. Naka-volt ampere yan, kaya hindi na natin i-divide ng power factor. So 5 exponent 6 divided by square root of 3 divided by 6. 47.357. 387. What is the power factor? Condenser? Baka ito yon. Yung power factor. Okay. Power over apparent power. Ito na rin yung power delivered. 160. Kasi yan din yung loss niya. So yan din yung magiging output niya. 160 kilowatts divided by 5,000. Cancelled yung kilo. 160 divided by 5,000. 0.032. So letter A. Okay, ito na yung 36. Excited kasi ako. Yan yung pinakamahirap eh. Factory load of 900 kilowatts at 0.6 power factor lagging is to be increased by the addition of a synchronous motor that takes 450 kilowatts. So yung P synchronous motor is taking 450 kilowatts. So nandito siya sa hilera ng induction motor o yung load. $900 kilowatts. Tapos ito, arc cosine 0.9. So ito naman yung arc cosine 0.6. So what power factor? Ito yung binawas ng ito yung Q of the synchronous motor. Okay, pwede nating ma-solve yung Q nyo. Ito, yung length na yan. So that will be PT2 times tangent of power factor 2. Yan, this triangle. So magsasama yung 450 at saka 900. Then times tangent of arc cosine of 0.9 is equivalent to, so yung triangle na to, ito yung Q old. Yun yung buong length na yan. So 900 tapos arc cosine 0.6. Solve muna natin yan. Ano yung value? 450 plus 900 times tangent shift cosine 0.9 equals 653.835 653.835 kilowatts. So yung Q old, K bar pala yung K bar. Yung Q old, ano pa, you follow that formula, 900 times tangent of arc cosine 0.6. Pero mas mataas siya sa 653 siguro. 900 times tangent shift cosine 0.6, 1,200 K bar. Ano yung Q na sinupply? Yung reactive power na sinupply ng synchronous motor. That is Q old minus Q new, which is equivalent to minus 653.835. So 546.165. So yung synchronous motor, so meron siyang true power na na-consume 450. Tapos ito naman yung kanyang Q. Separate natin yung power triangle ng synchronous motor. So ito ay 546.165 degrees. So ano yung magiging power factor niya? Kunin natin yung theta ng synchronous motor, yung power factor angle niya, so it will be tangent or arc tangent of 546.165 over 450. Then after getting that angle, you get the power factor by getting the cosine of the resulting angle for the synchronous motor. So equivalent to 546 divided by 450, shift tangent 50.514, then you take the cosine 0.636. Leading. So letter D. Okay? Kaya lang naman yung mga binibigay sa induction motors. Yung slip, rotor speed, yan. So bibihira na yung ganitong mga problems.